to tie B.J. Hermson as B.J. set that mark his senior year 11 years ago in 2008 as he played 3 years, sophomore through senior years of high school, 05 to 08 to be exact, and scored 1,429 points. Derek sitting at 1,413 points right now heading in to tonight. The Hawks are 8-3 overall, 3-2 on the east side of the Wamac Conference, 2-8 tie for second place with Beckman. Central Dewitt is 6-4. They're 11th game here tonight. The Hawks 12th. The Sabres are 6-4 overall. The Wamac as well, 2-3 on the east side, good for fifth place on the east side. Hawks going to come out here and play the kind of basketball they did on Tuesday night. A good road win. Anytime you can win on the conference building, as you know, 71-59 over Mount Vernon, it's a good win. And the Hawks got that done on Tuesday night and try to follow that up with a back-to-back wins after two losses started their new half of the campaign last week.
Yeah, he wants to get going here, and you want to battle for a Wamac title, you got to win road games and defend your home court. Well, they lost the one home court to Macokota, so they, kind of wanted that kind of feel on the away game. And this is Jim. It's fairly new. It's 9 years old, but it's still kind of a tough place to play. And we really traditionally over the years haven't played real good basketball down there, so it'll be a good test for the Hawks here tonight.
Yes, they opened up in 2010 with some renovations they did on this school, starting in 2007, $1.8 million. Its ninth season here as the West Delaware girls back at home tonight. Cedar Gymnasium taking on the number 10 team in Class 4A, the Central Dewitt Sabres, who are 10-2 overall, 4-1, second place in the east side. The Bowlers also taking on Central Dewitt at Lightning Lanes. We'll hopefully get an update on how that went later on today. They both won. No, they split. The boys won and the girls lost. All right, so we'll talk more about that coming up later on here tonight as well, as the Hawks coming in with that 8-3 record coming off of that 71-59 win on Tuesday night over Mount Vernon, as Derek Krogman had 29 points, as 28 for Kyle Kelly, a career high for the sophomore. Matt Utah, 37-year-old Independence native, a 2000 graduate of West Delaware High School, in his sixth year at West Delaware, 82-45. The 04 Loras College graduate, his 14th overall, coaching varsity boys basketball, 171 wins, 116 losses. His fourth school besides Midland of Wyoming, Central City, Macokota, and West Delaware. For Central DeWitt, Grady Gallagher takes over, only the fourth head coach in Central DeWitt boys basketball program history. Coach Utah is the ninth head coach of since the 70s. Grady Gallagher is the fourth since 1970. Bill Padgett, George Pickup, Jeff Frick, who resigned after 10 years, watching his daughter and son BJ now play at the college level. The reason for him getting out, and the youngest coach in the Wamac Conference, maybe in the state, has to be up there in the state. The 25-year-old Grady Gallagher is first year here at Central DeWitt. He's a Mobile native, Northwest Iowa, Woodbury Central High School, as he went to Buena Vista and played 4 years of basketball as well. As we are coming back with the opening tip here, it's West Delaware boys basketball on the road back at this from KMC Sports.
Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
John Bill back with you. Opening tip underway as the Hawks get it going left to right. We're underway at 7:37 on this Friday night as it's got up and good for the Hawks.
Yeah, they just did a nice little lot pass. Derek Krogman did a good job of sealing himself off. And a nice little lot pass, easy layup. Good first possession for the Hawks.
So 14 points away from tying BJ now as the all-time leader in West Delaware boys basketball history. Hawks lead 2-0. Here's a drive in the middle of the lane and bumped and fouled as they call the foul on Logan Woolert. That'll be his first, team number 1. 7:31 to go, first half here. Here's a shot up and no good off the mark right time by Drew Kiter, and the Hawks gather the rebound with the 2-0 lead. 7:20 and counting in this first quarter of play here tonight from Central High School in DeWitt as the Hawks, their black red uniforms, the orange trim, orange numbers, white trim on the numbers, and up top the WD logo and back. And we have a violation. We're going back the other way. A travel called here, and we go Central with basketball. 2-0, 7:09 to go here in this quarter number 1. As Krogman, Kelly, Wynn, Woolert, and Soppy, the 5 out there for the West Delaware Hawks. Right corner now looking back up top. Left side. This is Devin Hurdle. That's Hurdle. Alex McAleer, right side. Tucker Kinney. Logan Paulson, the 5. For DeWitt. There is a jumper right side. No good by McAleer. Rebounded by Kelly. Left side, Soppy. Now left corner Win. Back to Soppy, left wing. Inside, Krogman double teams right away. Now he goes powers move, left side. Gets the rebound. That's going to be a reaching foul call. And gets credit for going up to the line to shoot 2. As they call the foul underneath there on the Sabres number 12, Drew Keiter. Keiter gets the foul there. And that'll be his first, team number 1. As Krogman on the line, just a 50% free throw shooter. The first one rims around and goes on down for Krogman. He's got 3 points and is 13 points away now. Derek Krogman, the senior, played all 4 years. Didn't start in that first game of his career when he was a freshman, but has started pretty much every time since. 51 double-doubles in his career for Derek Krogman. 4 points, and the Hawks lead 4-0. 6-10 in Cali. Here in this quarter number 1. Hawks split last year. They lost 4. They won 47-46 here. Lost that first one, I should say, last December. There's a missed shot by Central DeWitt. Hawks have it. Up 4-0, just under 6 minutes to play. So they split last year. They'd won 5 in a row coming in the last year's contest. One is lost. Last touch by Tucker Kinney, and the Hawks will keep it.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job of trying to get that lob pass into Derek. They set a screen for him out behind the 3-point line. Thought about it, but then pass it out and set up the offense.
Soppy has it up top, guarded by Hurdle. Now left wing is Kelly, coming off that career high, 28 points. Previous was 23, 28 against Mount Vernon. Here is Logan Wynn on the backside rebound. As he got a defender up in the air that time, went back up and got body contact. He's fouled to the line to shoot 2. Logan Wynn.
foul on Keeter. That's his second foul already here. 5:35 to go in the first quarter.
As Logan Wynn puts it up, no good. Too hard off the back of the iron. Wynn averages 2.3 a game. He's a 42% free throw shooter on the season. He'll have one more. Hawks lead 4-0, 5:35 to go here in this first quarter of play. There's a too strong free throw again, and the second one 0 for 2 for Wynn, and the Sabres have it coming back. 5.5 to go here in this first frame. Left side is Kinney. He's surveying, guarded by Soppy. Gets a screen, goes left side, left-handed, thigh-high dribble, shoots, no good. From 19 feet, goes off backside, rebounded by Kelly. Up ahead to Soppy. Soppy trying to force it inside. It's picked off by Tucker Kinney. Off and running. One-on-one. And blocking foul called the basket. Wrangled around and rolled on down off the right hand of Tucker Kinney on the left side. He gets the hoop and harm here as he will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play as Kyle Kelly will pick up his first, team number 2. And the clock is still running. You saw that just what I did.
Yep.
They've got to put several seconds back on. Still nobody's in noticing.
Probably
at least 6 or 7 seconds.
I would say probably close to 10.
Free throw, yeah, I guess. But when I noticed, yeah. So it had to be at least 10. And the free throw was good, and nobody noticed. Nobody. The officials did not get any heads up. And the Hawks up by only 1 now. 4-3. Here's a pickoff up front. McAleer, left side. That's going to be contact. Offensive foul.
No, block. Kelly. That's the second.
Kelly was there. But they gave the offensive player the benefit without that time as Kyle Kelly. That's a big one, too, as Bill said. His second foul. 4-3. Hawks lead by 1. 4:27 to go here in this first quarter. The freshman boys won earlier tonight. 2 in a row for Coach Brad Rubina. The freshman boys, 47-44 earlier this afternoon. Started at 4:30. The sophomores losing to Central Dewitt 58-40. As on the line is Logan Paulson. Paulson, a 91% free throw shooter. Tops on the team, of course. As he sinks the first one, he'll have one more. We're tied for the first time here in this contest at 4:27 to go. Quarter number 1. Paulson, third on the team in scoring, 11.8 a night. And he nails the second one as well. So after a 4-0 run, they've answered it with 5 straight points. Central Dewitt leading down by 1. Our first lead change of the evening, 5-4. Right side is rolling. Guarded by a new face in there, Zach Hinkle. A reserve guard for Central Dewitt. This one's batted away. Now it'll be out of bounds before he can save it, run up the staircase. It's Logan Paulson. Hawks will have it. But right now, Central Dewitt, Billy, just an extra step ahead of the Hawks. They need to pick it up.
Yeah, they do. They're a little better, quicker on that in the passing lane. There we go.
Going underneath the basket. Krogman got to put it up. He's fouled, and he'll have one coming here. So 6 points, 10 points away from tying is Derek Krogman. Our second lead change. Hawks lead by 1 here, 6-5.
Contact, too, between J-Mo threw the ball in bounds. He saw Derek, and Derek had it pinned off. A good pass.
Great assist indeed. Here is a free throw, no good, off the back of the rim. The first miss for Krogman on the night. 2 of 3. Hurdle with the rebound, now left side. This is Kinney. Baseline pass to the right wing. Now up top, hesitated. Now Paulson will put it on the floor and get out the hurdle. 3:15 counting, quarter 1. Hawks lead 5-1, 6-5. Left side, turn around, drop step move. Krugman slaps it out of bounds on the attempt by Logan Paulson. Tucker Kinney leads his team in scoring with 15 points a night. Alex McAleer is second with 13. 4 seniors, 3 juniors, 5 sophomores, 2 freshmen for the Hawks. 7 seniors, 8 juniors for Central Red. That's jump ball. Ooh, they called the foul first. There's too much contact on the arm called there. Sean Jamison Smith, who just checked in moments ago. Pass inside. As up and goes to the left side, Alex McAleer gets his first field goal of the night. And it's back. Our third lead change. Central Dewitt by 1. 7-6. Baseline drive. Krogman lost out of bounds out of the inline right in front of the near side official Craig Murray. Cedar Rapids area crew tonight. Craig Murray, Todd Rady, and Dan Craig. The official signed by Chuck Britton in the WAMAC Conference. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Hawks down by 1. Mason Braddock, another backup guard for Coach Gallagher and company, is in there. He averages 2 points a game. It's a nice spin around move. Now a throw out, left side, spins around, pops out. It's pinballed out front. Soppy chasing it down. The Dewitt guard got his hands on it. Now a scrum for it. Dewitt comes up with it. It's going to be an over and back, they call. It's right on the center line. The official saying that's an over and back. Scott Raby making that call. And we'll have West Delaware basketball. That's just the West first turnover. The Hawks with 4 already. So Central West doing a nice job defensively, just kind of hopping into the passing lane, kind of cutting off some of the Hawks' offense here so far. Mitch Krogman reports in. Jeff Grau is in for the Sabres. Grau's a 6'5 senior. Krogman a 6'6 sophomore. Grau's the son of Bob Grau. You may be familiar with him. Lower level reffing and umpiring for West Delaware High School. There's Waller with a 15-footer. Got it to go for the right side. Hawks back up 8-7. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. That's got to be a travel. Thank you. As he thought he was getting pushed underneath. And maybe Krogman was getting away with a little hip check underneath, but he was a good job of staying straight up and down. He talked the official in to call the travel. And we go back the other way. Hawks lead by 1. 2:26 to go. Quarter number 1.
Yeah, it's kind of entertaining watching Jeff Grau out there because anybody knows Mitch Krogman, he's small. And Grau's just kind of pushing Mitch around a little bit right now. So hopefully Mitch gets a little ornery out there and holds his position.
Left side, Soppy. No good off the backside. Rebounded by Central Dewitt. 2:05 and counting here in the first quarter. Hawks by a point all the way in. Left-handed scoop shot by Tucker Kinney. No good, but the rebound. Put back. Good. Jeff Grau. There he is. The big fella underneath. Cleaned up the scrap iron there. Put it up and good. And it's back to a Central Dewitt 1-point lead. Our fifth lead change. 9-8. So it's tapped away from Krogman, but he gets back to it right way. Now driving in, guarded by Kenny. Gets rid of it as the triple team came. It's Krogman. Now left side. This is Soppy. Puts it on the deck. Now a handoff to Waller. Logan surveying. It's Waller, Smith, Krogman, and Soppy. The 5 for the Hawks. Double team. Left short corner. Krogman dribbles out left wing. Up top. Waller, wide open 3. No good. Airballs it out the end line and go back the other way. Sabres leading 9-8. 1:21 to go. Quarter 1. Logan Wynn comes back in for the Hawks. As in for Central Dewitt for the first time is Ethan Pierce. As Pierce is a 5'11 junior. Only scored 2 varsity points in 10 games so far. 1-point Sabre lead, 9-8. 1:10 and counting here in the first quarter. Baseline shot all the way over. Jamison Smith got a piece of that ball. He's trying to pass it to the left corner. Will stay Sabre basketball. Pass out top to Alex McAleer. A handoff. Up top with it now is Braddock. Right side, Hinkle. 55 seconds and counting here in the first frame. Hawks start out 4-0. But since then, it's been a 9-4 run for Central Dewitt. Here's a turnover. Derek Krogman, 2 call. Still stopping running on the other side of the lane with them right in front of us. The ball bounces behind us out of bounds. And another Hawk turnovers.
Yeah, that's turnovers. That's 5 on the Hawks now, just 3 on Central Dewitt. But I like the pace of the game here so far. It's right into Hawks, like where they like to play some tight defense. Just got to get that offense clicking here a little bit better.
30 seconds and counting. Here's a left wing 3. Spins in and out. Grau with the rebound inside and puts it up and in. Jeff Grau. Grau with his second field goal. He's got 4 points. Largest lead of 3 now for Central Dewitt. It's 11-8. 15 seconds and counting. Up top is Smith. All right side, Soppy. Krogman. It's picked off by McAleer. Trying to force in the baseline. Sabres now 5 seconds. Hesitated dribble. Right to left. A 3. Left wing. No good. Left short by Pierce. A rebound inside there. Going to put it up. It's no good. And the Hawks trail by 3 as we enter into the second quarter. Central Dewitt 11. West Delaware 8. This is Hawks boys basketball. You're listening to it. KMC Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Along with that studio producer Ashley Vick, John Swisher, Bill Logan, back with you from Central High School in DeWitt. Into the second quarter, Sabres lead by 3, 11-8. Central DeWitt 6-4 team, 2-3, fifth place in the East Side. Hawks are 8-3, 3-2 in the conference. They're second, 2-8 tie for second with Beckman, the second behind undefeated number 1 in Class 3 Maquoketa. Here's a ball that bounces out of bounds off of Central DeWitt. Hawks will have it. The Sabres got the ball to start the second frame of play. The Hawks with 5 turnovers after 4-0 start in that first quarter of play. They're outscored 11-4 behind the Sabres.
Kyle Kelly back in there beginning the second quarter. He's going to have to play also conservative here a little bit. Don't get that third foul.
Picked up too early in the first quarter. Krugman, yes. All kinds of contact there on the arm. Krugman going to line to shoot too. His foul going to be called on Ethan Pierce, I believe, and it will be his first. Team number 3 now for the Sabres. Hawks have 4 on their side. Nope, it's 4 for them too.
Yeah.
Both teams have 4 now. 11-8. Central DeWitt with the 3-point advantage. 7:29 to go in the first half. Here's a left-handed high-arcing free throw by Derek Krugman. First points of the second quarter. He's got 7 now. 9 points away from tying B.J. Hermson, the OA grad. 1 more to go. But we have whistles and violation on Central DeWitt.
Yeah, Pierce got a little lost his balance there and got in the lane too soon.
So Derek will get 1 more. It's 11-9. Central DeWitt, 7:29 to go, second quarter. Krugman, his routine dribble. A free throw up and good. Takes advantage of it. Just 8 points away now from tying the record is Derek Krugman. Left side, this is Tucker Kinney. Here's a 3, left away. Got it to go. It's Mason Braddock, first field goal of the game. This is a team that shoots 32% from three-point line, 48 of 148. They like to chuck it up. And Braddock, it's his 3rd of the year. He's 3 of 14 now on the season. Here's a window, good contact. Now Kelly the line, shoot 2. As Kelly, his first time on the line, did not score any points in that first quarter. As they call a foul on Jeff Graub, his first, team number 5 now in Central DeWitt. Kyle Kelly, the number 1 free throw shooter on the team, almost 83%. Second leading scorer on the team, 14.7. Not able to get that one, goes off the mark right side. 14-10. The 4-point lead here for Central DeWitt, their largest of 4. The Hawks have led by their most of 4 points early in the game, and they start out 4-0. This one no good off the back of the iron. Devin Hurdle with the rebound. 0 for 2 for Kelly there. The Hawks have missed 5 free throws already in this game. They're 4 of 9 from the free throw line. 6:40 and counting in the second quarter. 4-point lead, Central DeWitt, 14-10. Central DeWitt coming off a 81-64 loss against their rivals in Jackson County, the Cardinals of Maquoketa, number 1 team, as I mentioned, number 1 in the conference as well, Tuesday night. There's a baseline drive, bounce pass, ground, it's pinball around. Getting it back is Alex McAleer on the right way. Now they'll set up the offense with Tucker Kinney out top. 6:15 and counting here in the second quarter. Sabres by 4. Hesitation. Dribble there by Hurdle. Now ground left side. Krogman with the block. Full contact. Sent to the Dewitt coaching staff wants something called to do, and now Hurdle will hit this ball that's meant for Waller right in front of the Central Dewitt bench. Now some confusion back and forth. That's going to be over and back. And we go back the other way. Hawks basketball there. Hurdle thought it was tipped and taken away by the Hawks, but no can do. And now coming up guilty is Tucker Kinney. He's going to have to come out of the game. As coming in is Zach Hinkle. 14-10, 5:15 counting here in the second quarter. Left wing is Kelly. Back up top to Soppy. It's Soppy, Derek Krugman, Kelly, Wynn, and Woolard to 5 for the Hawks. Almost midway through this second period. Krugman waiting for the handoff. He does, but goes past Woolard. Now the Sabre, he might have been last to touch it. No, they're going to give it to Central Dewitt off of Logan Woolard. And it was right there was Mason Braddock as well for the Sabres. And now we have a timeout first here as they're inbounding it here. A short 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here as we'll get you updates from Cedar Gymnasium. We talked about the Hawks girls taking on Central Dewitt, the number 10 team in Class 4A. Sabres are 10-2 with only 2 losses to Center Point, Urbana, and Marion on the year. 4-1, second place in the Wamak East division here. After a good start, Hawks slowed down here a little bit. Give Central Dewitt credit. They picked it up, but Hawks got to find the answer here.
Yeah, they need to get some kind of a rhythm going on offense here. But credit Sabres defense, they're very quick, and they anytime they get an opportunity, they'll double team. And then when Derek gets, it seems like they're figuring out to keep that third guy there. And Jeff Gross has done a tremendous job in that middle, getting some rebounds and kind of being a stopper there. So Hawks are going to have to figure out a little bit crisper offense here and create less turnovers.
Sabres have the ball in the 4-point lead. Driving in is Hurdle. He just loses it right out of bounds. He drove to the baseline, lost it, and we go back the other way. 5:25 to go here in the second quarter. 14-10. Hawk advantage. Right side is Krugman. Back up to Soppy. Now Kelly. Left side Wynn. Left block Krugman. Derek. Double team. That's going to be a foul. Reaching foul call and Devin Hurdle. Too much arm contact there. Obvious call. Yeah. As you can tell, he went both hands. Yeah. From behind. Bumped Krugman.
Yeah, he's shaking his head like, no way. Well, yeah, he kind of bumped him. So easy call there. That's a 6th foul. So that'll put the Hawks in the bonus from here on out. 5:08 to go here in the first half.
Early score update. McCoqueta and Solon in boys basketball. McCoqueta leading Solon 13-2 after a 2-0 start there by Solon. They're late in the first quarter of that one. Here is Kelly for a left corner three. No good. Tracked down by Tucker Kinney, and the Sabres have it. Going back the other way. 14-10. Sabres still lead this game. It was 11-8 in favor of the Sabres at the end of the first quarter. Here's the left wing three. Devin Hurdle. His first field goal. And the Sabres increase their lead now to 7. Largest of the game for either team, 17-10. Krugman, left block. He's going to dribble out, pass to Kelly. Here's Soppy. Hesitated, now driving in and underneath. Contact called. Soppy will go line and shoot 2.
Yeah, good aggressive move there. Now we got to get to the line. We got to make free throws here. We've missed more than we've made here so far. So I got to go to the line. That's how you get into a deficit. Is get to the line.
Call the foul on Alex McAleer, his first, team number 7. So the Hawks be shooting on us the rest of the way. As 4.5 to go, the first free throw up and good by Gavin Soppy. His first point of the night. He'll have one more. Soppy, the 4th leading scorer on the team with 5.1 a contest, averaging 58% from the free throw line. 6-point lead now, 17-11 Sabres, 4:30 exactly to go here in quarter number 2. So good off the back of the rim. So 1 of 2 there by Soppy. Side for the rebound. Logan Paulson comes away with it. 22-11 is the last score we had. McCoqueta Valley leading Edco. And girls basketball up in Edgewood tonight. Here's a deflected pass away. Krugman comes away with it. Now Waller. Trying to force it inside of Krugman, but Hurdle just jumping in front. And a final from Edgewood. Maquoketa Valley beating Edco tonight, 63-24. There's the basket by the Sabres. As a 19-11 now. 8-point lead. 3:57 to go in the second quarter. And a timeout on the floor here. And a short timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Delhi Lumber has products. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Door dealer, Delhi Lumber, big town quality service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with surpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
$19 to 11. Hawks trail. Largest deficit of 8 now. Inside, Krugman has it smacked away. Blocked away, thrown back in. Jameson Smith gets his hands on it. Put back up. Krugman fighting for the ball. There's going to be a foul called as grabbing the arm of Derek Krugman was Tucker Kinney. He'll get whistled for a foul.
Yeah, that was just good athleticism on both teams there. Underneath the Hawks basket, tried to throw it off the Hawks, missed. Picked it up, kind of threw it up there, almost made it. And Derek Krugman gets another offensive rebound. And when he goes back up, he almost had his arm ripped off. Krugman up and rattles around and goes on down. That's his first point a little bit here, his third of the second quarter. He's got 9 now. 7 points away from tying DJ Hermson. Make that 6. And Bryce Herrick here tonight, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Great start to the charity line for Derek. Back to a 6-point deficit. It's Smith, Soppy, Derek, Krugman, Wynn, and Wohlert, the 5. And here, crashing underneath is Devin Hurdle. Going to be on the arm foul called on. I think Derek's going to get it. Yeah. It's going to be a grabbing foul called, but no shot coming here as Hurdle drove. Derek Krugman will get called for his first, team number 5. Every time they've taken the ball out here so far, they just had just a little lob into the lane. Hawks defended that better that time.
Hurdle gets to the left wing, guarded by Waller. Up top, drives. Spin move right back into Krugman, but before he made contact, he traveled, slid that pivot foot, says the far side official, Craig Murray, and we go back the other way. 3:17 to go, second quarter, 19-36. Once he does to Soppy, right side of probably Hawks bench. Bring it up, right-handed. If I dribble, Soppy, left side, left wing, this is Smith. Smith surveying, now back up to Soppy. Screen coming from Krugman all the way in for the emphasis. His own shot, puts it back up and rattles around and jumps on down. Gavin Soppy gets his first field goal of the night. He's got 3 points, back within 4 now of the Hawks. 19-15, 2:45 and counting. Second frame. Here's a handoff try on the baseline. Soppy knocks it away and comes up with it. Now he brings it up. Pass to Krugman right in front of us. This is right corner. Now Smith driving. Roller all the way. Found a gap, and he's hit on in the face as he tries to take that one up with the left hand on the left side. From the right in the middle of the lane. Nice aggressive drive by Logan Roller. First points leading score. 5.5 of 9 for Logan Ward, the 6-foot sophomore who had 15 points last Friday night in that 3-point home loss against Solon. As this one bounced around and dance off the right side, Logan will have one more.
Job there being aggressive, driving in the lane, and not be afraid to try to go in there and draw that foul. 9th foul. After this will be the double bonus. But he's kind of that third scorer that the Hawks need to find.
No good on the second one as well. 19-15. Continue for the Hawks. Besides 6 of 7 so far. Start by Derek Krugman. 19-15. Here's a baseline jumper. One-handed flare there from 6 feet out on the left side. Tucker Kinney gets his second field goal He's got 5 points. Back to 6 now. 21-15 Sabres. 2:10 and counting. Second quarter. Soppe back up top. Smith. Now Soppe. Guarded by Braddock. Skip pass left away. This is Woolard. Finds a drive there and has it knocked away. It'll stay Hawks basketball. Baseline inbounds underneath. Youth basketball night. And every boys basketball player in several counties, it looked like here tonight, they had that floor jam-packed before the start of the varsity game. As there's a shot to the right side, no good. Central Vic comes away with it. Here's a jumper by McAleer, no good off the backside. Grau gets into the rear, that's an offensive foul. He lowered the shoulder, and Wynn sold it. Good job by Logan Wynn. Grau lowered that shoulder ever so slightly, and when a big boy like that does it, that little shiver can send a frame like Logan Wynn away.
Oh, that was an easy call because he is so big. If he just moves a little bit, you know, and did a good job of drawing it. Now the Hawks got to come up with a good offensive set here, down 6 with a minute and a half to go.
21-15, 6-point lead. Central to win. Up top here is Wallet for a 3. No good. Rebound by Krugman. No, Joshua, good pass. To go, and Grau fouls Derek Krugman. Too much contact from Grau that time. The first field goal for Derek Krugman here, second quarter. His points now. Just 4 away from tying DJ Hermson.
That's a huge foul right there for them because he's come off the bench and he's been the spark for them to be able to keep the Hawks away from the inside paint area.
And no good. Rattles around, pops out. Central comes away with it. Up ahead. Right side. Up and good. Foul coming there as Drew Teeter checking back in since those 2 fouls early on, gets his first field goal tonight. Jeter coming in averaging just under 4 points a contest. He's a 28% free throw shooter on the line here. As the foul called by Gavin Soppe, his first team number 6 for the Hawks. No good on the free throw. Too hard off the back of the iron. Rebound by Logan Woolard. Woolard brings it up. Right to left. Hand. Out pass left side. Smith. Back up top. Soppe about it. Hawks trail by 6. 23-17. 105 and counting here in the first half of play. Woolard no good. Backside rebounded by Kinney on the 3 from the left corner. That's an offensive foul. Driving in. That time is Kinney. Gavin Soppe stood his ground inside the left block and took the offensive foul. We go back the other way. Kinney will pick up his second foul. Good job standing in ground again, selling the call.
Yeah, anytime you're trying to draw that offensive call, you've got to sell it sometimes, you know, just to kind of make it. But they'll take Tucker Kinney out of there with that his second foul. Don't want to get his third.
So Kinney and Jeter have 2 fouls as Kyle Kelly has 2 for the Hawks. Soppe, skip pass. The cheerleaders were open in that left corner, but it bounces out of bounds. Logan Woolard was in front and could not get there in time. 23-17, 47 seconds and counting here in the second quarter of play. Braddock handling it, guarded by Soppe inside the timeline. That Sabre logo at half court. Back up top to Pierce. Now Braddock getting it back. Soppe on a 5 count. He dribbles in and throws it up and away. Wynn picks it off. Up ahead, now it's picked up. Back-to-back turnovers. As the Sabres now will set it down. Puts Gallagher out. Motioning out the last second shot he wants for his team to run with 12 seconds and counting on the game clock here in the first half. Braddock now right side. This is a step back 3 from the Grand Mountain area. No good, but a rebound in the middle. Hughes put it up off the window and good. And he's foul will go on to the old-fashioned 3-point play. As they call the foul, Logan Woolard, so he'll pick up his second with 3.4 to go here in the second quarter. Back to an 8-point lead again here for the Sabres, 25-17. Devin Hurdle back in, checking out is Drew Keeter. One of those Sabres with 2 fouls. And Pierce, no good. Too hard off the back of the iron. Rebounded by the Hawks. Trogman, half court, no good. Short off the mark right side. That's the way the first half comes to a close. The Hawks trailing by 8 at the halftime break. 25-17 Central DeWitt. A timeout. We come back and talk about what we saw here in this first 2 quarters of play. Also, Matt Weiss, our athletic director at West Delaware High School, will join us at halftime to talk about West Delaware athletics. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you're in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Back inside Central High School here in DeWitt, the Hawks trailing by 8 at the halftime break, 25-17. The freshmen won earlier today, 47-44. The sophomores fell to Central DeWitt, 58-40. 25-17. Central DeWitt, a 6-4 team. And the Hawks are 8-3 after 2 quarters, the 8-point lead. As West Delaware got off to a 4-0 start, and then Central DeWitt went on a run of their own right as they outscored the Hawks 14-9 in that second quarter for the 25-17 halftime score now after leading after 1 quarter, 11-8. The storyline of the night, of course, Derek Krogman going for the milestone. He's just 4 points away from tying B.J. Hermson now, so he needs 5 to become the all-time leading scorer in West Delaware boys basketball history. 12 points for Krogman. He had 6 in the first quarter with 2 free throws, 4 free throws in the second quarter, along with the 1 field goal. And only 2 other scorers for the Hawks in the score column so far. Gavin Soppe with 3, Logan Woolert with 2. For Central DeWitt, they have had 8 scores so far in this game, 5 for Tucker Kinney. 4 for Alex McAleer and Jeff Grau, 2 for Logan Paulson, 3 for Devin Hurdle, 2 for Drew Keeter. Mason Braddock has 3. Ethan Pierce has 2. 25-17. What other numbers and what else sticks out to you here after 2 quarters of play, Billy?
Well, there's a multiple of things, and I'm sure Tuesday night we heard that Coach almost blew a gasket at halftime. That gasket is shot tonight. I like the fact that they kept them 25 points. That's that defensive advantage. They like to keep it in the 40s if they can. They're kind of on that pace. But the Hawks, too many turnovers, 11 turnovers in that first half already, and not enough shot attempts. The Hawks are just 5 out of 16 from the field, 0 for 7 from behind the three-point line, just 7 out of 16 from the free throw line. Derek is 6 out of 8. The rest of the team is 1 out of 8. So when you're behind and you get to the free throw line, you have got to make a good percentage of those, and that's how you cut into a deficit. 8 people have scored for Central DeWitt, so they're doing a nice job of substituting in and getting some contributions from them, and they've got to keep Central DeWitt off the boards here a little better. They were 10 out of 24, so they've got 8 more shots from the field. Hawks have gotten to the free throw line much more, but haven't been able to capitalize. So, I like what they're doing, getting the free throw line. Just got to start making them, keep up the defensive intensity, and a little crisper offense. I'm sure they're working on that a little bit because, they're trying to feed it into Derek, And a lot of times when they feed it in there, he is all of a sudden triple teamed, and they've created a lot of turnovers with that.
Absolutely. As a score update from Cedar Gymnasium at West Delaware High School back in Manchester, quick moving game. There's only 3 minutes left in the contest as a 55-26 Central DeWitt is leading. They didn't have a freshman game. They had just a JV game tonight, started at 6 o'clock. Quick moving. It is Central DeWitt 55-26 of the Hawks. Of Central DeWitt, the number 10 team in Class 4A with their 2-2 record, and they're showing why tonight as we're taking it to the Hawk girls. 3 minutes to go in the game, 55-26 again. A score update from Solon. Macoka, the boys leading Solon late in the first half of play, 27-14. Here it's 25-17. We'll come back with the 80 of West Delaware High School. Matt Weiss joining us here tonight on the road trip to DeWitt. We'll talk about the state of West Delaware athletics. We'll do that next before we get the third quarter underway. Back into this from KMC Sports.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
And welcome back into Central High School here in DeWitt. John Swisher, Bill Logan, and West Delaware Fine Athletic Director Matt Weiss joining us here at halftime. Taking the road trip here tonight on the road to Clinton County. And the Hawks trailing 25-17. Good things going on in the world of high school athletics at West Delaware, of course, with a busy winter sports season. Get the new year underway with West Delaware girls and boys bowling doing a great job again with Coach Rosenberg, Coach Morris. The basketball teams finding their way in the WAMAC Conference, and then that West Delaware wrestling team just doing a tremendous job with the number 1 ranking in Class 2A, getting ready for the Perry Invitational tomorrow. Always a lot this time of year getting the new way underway, and that's just the kind of sports part of it. A lot to do with other stuff to do with your job activities with band and choir, of course. Then the speech tournaments. It's going to get real hectic here in a hurry, huh?
Yeah, it's been a busy week, obviously, since we got back here from break. We started right away last week. Wrestlers had a duel right away at Macoka. Wrestled them in Marion. We went to Solon for girls basketball, got a win there. Boys have been playing basketball, obviously, as well. Bowling actually was home tonight as well with DeWitt. We've got WAMAC large group speech that we'll be hosting at West Delaware Monday night. We've got state show choir and also state jazz band the next couple Mondays after that at home at West Delaware. So let's get out and watch some good fine arts as well.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Billy, remind us how the West Delaware bowling teams did at Lightning Lanes this afternoon against the Sabres.
The girls were defeated today. They dropped their second meet of the year. They're 11-2 now. The DeWitt bowled about 180 pins above their team average, so they came in and did really, really well. They threw 26-49. the West Delaware 23-46. Coach Bosenberg wasn't happy. He said he let them down, so he's going to take the blame on this one. Told Anderson to have a chat with him when I get home tonight. But the girls get their second defeat tonight. The boys run their record at 10-4 now as they defeated Central DeWitt 3,000 to 28-67. Ian Tibbett with another fine 461 series tonight to lead the Hawks, and he's having a fine, outstanding senior season.
Man, I know that you don't usually get out on the road and see a lot of road contests here at home with your duties, but what do you think they're playing tonight? Not a great start for the Hawks after an early quick 4 points, but Central DeWitt has come back and they're really laid it to them at time. Hawks now got to fight back here tonight to get this road win.
Yeah, Hawks definitely got to play a lot smarter here in the second half, down 8 here as we go into the third quarter. You know, Kyle Kelly didn't see a lot of time on the floor, is in foul trouble here at the beginning. If we can keep him on the floor a little bit more, maybe get a few shots out of him. I mean, scoreless at this point. We got to make some free throws down the stretch here too, Swish.
Absolutely, as the Hawks now get the ball to start this third quarter of play, going right to left. As Krogman stops the free throw line, passes it out right side for a three. Got it to go, Kyle Kelly. And that's what to me, if it could just be that simple of saying, just need to hit some shots too, Billy, as Kyle Kelly gets his first three. That's his 19th three-ball of the year. He had 28 points career high the other night. There's a move up and in by Alex McAleer. His third field goal. He's got 6 points.
Yeah, that was a great offensive set there for the Hawks. They just ran a little weave out beyond the three-point line, and then Kelly found himself wide open like he did Tuesday night down at Mount Vernon.
27-20, and now driving in was Kelly. He lost it. Logan Wynn picks it up, right time, right place. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Logan Wynn 0 for 2 early on in the first quarter, getting to the free throw line as they give the foul to Logan Paulson. Is that right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have. Is that his third?
Well, they had him
Yeah, I don't have him for 3.
I had him off on Tucker Kinney, so I think there's a little discrepancy between Tucker Kinney and him.
As Wynn makes the first free throw, he will have 1 more. 7:18 to go in the third, 27-21. No good off the back of the iron there by Logan Wynn. And the Sabres will come back with it here, going left to right, 27-21. Central DeWitt with the lead. They led by 8 at halftime. Lead by 6 now. Left side, this is McAleer. Inside, takes a drop step move. That's going to be on the arm foul. Obvious ball there. Logan Wynn. Got to go for that block. He's got too much of the right arm. And he'll pick up his second foul as McAleer will go to the line to shoot 2 here. He's got 6 points so far. 27-21, 7:02 to go. Matt Weiss will join me next Saturday at the boys' Wells Fargo Advisors Shootout. The Hawks will take on Waverly Shell Rock, as Bill will have the day off, and Matt will help me with the Beckman Solon game, and then the Hawks against Waverly Shell Rock. And the second one there is good. Made both of them, huh?
Yeah.
1 and 2 made there. The first times on the line for Alex McAleer tonight. Inside, there's Derek Krugman up and good on the left side. Easy, good entry pass there. And another 2 more points. He's just 2 away here. Time B.J. Hermson is Derek Krugman. 14 points tonight for Krugman. There's a shot no good. 6-point Central DeWitt lead now, 29-23. 6.5 to go. Win inside. There's Krugman. There it is. He's tied. Derek Krugman has tied the record, the all-time leading scorer in West Delaware boys basketball history with B.J. Hermson, the 08 graduate. 16 points on the night for Derek Krugman. The Hawks trail by 4. More importantly, right now, Derek is concerned about the Hawks getting a win here tonight on the road. 29-25. What an accomplishment for that young man, as there's a nice step-through move. McAleer up and good off the window. And the Sabres aren't going away. 31-25. There is a jumper on the baseline. Got it to go. Kyle Kelly, and he's fouled in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play here. Great aggression there by Kyle Kelly. He's got 5 quick points in this third quarter. And that's exactly what the Hawks need from their sophomore.
Yeah, they've done a tremendous job here working on that offense. They've ran 4 sets here so far, and 4 good looks. Got 4 made shots here so far. much better than what they were doing in the first half. So whatever you said at halftime, fired up the offense here.
Nothing but nylon for Kelly. He's got 6 points here in the third quarter, 5:50 and counting. In quarter number 3, back to a 3-point game, 31-28. The next point, I should say, Derek Krugman becoming the all-time leading scorer in Hawks boys basketball history. There's a shot, no good, off the mark. Backside, attempted by Zach Hinkle. Left side, here's Kelly. He kind of put it up for a shot. It was deflected away and knocked out of bounds by Alex McAleer, who just picked up his second foul last trip down. 5:32 to go here in the third. Hawks trail 31-28. Here's Krugman, extended right wing. And handed off to Woolard. It's Woolard, Derek Krugman, Soppy, Kelly, and Wynn. The original starting 5 for the Hawks. Here's Kelly. Shake and bake, right elbow, kicks it out to Woolard. Back up top, Soppy. Left side, Wynn gets to the Krugman. Krugman. Turn around, move off the window. It trickles out. No good. It's in ball around. Krugman gets it back. There it is. All-time leading scorer in West Delaware boys basketball history. Derek Krugman with his 6th field goal tonight. Here's a scrum for the ball. Central DeWitt. We'll have it knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. We'll keep it Central DeWitt basketball. Derek Krugman now with 1,431 career points, stopping B.J. Hermson, the outstanding athlete. Went on to be minor league player of the year in 2009 for the Minnesota Twins. B.J. now coaching with Waverly Shellrock in his second year with the Go Hawks. We'll see them next Saturday. But I know he's happy for the young man, as are Todd Klosterman and Casey Dix and John Mangle, the other over 1,000 points. And there's Kyle Kelly coming off a screen. Knocks down a 3 up top. The 3's going to count. We had a whistle here. What was the call? And it's a holding foul called underneath on Ethan Pierce. But the 3 counts off of the right hand of Kyle Kelly. The Hawks get the first lead in a while, or 6th lead change. Hawks lead 33-31. Baseline inbounds underneath the timeout coming first here. Coming first here for Central DeWitt, a full timeout. 33-31. And Billy, I know you saw all of those players I mentioned, even Casey Dix, who graduated in 1979. As I know Casey texting him this week, he wanted me to send around the congratulations to Derek and for what he's done, his accomplishments in his basketball here. 264 points as freshman year, 426 sophomore, 477 last year, the most as a junior so far. Coming into the night, 246 points. He scored 18 so far now tonight to become the all-time leading scorer in West Delaware boys basketball history. What's that mean, Billy? It's what an honor it is.
You know, and he said, I've been around long enough. I saw all of them play. Casey's a little bit younger than I am, so I got to watch him play. And for a long, long time, he was probably one of the best basketball athletes that West Delaware has ever seen. He was just an outstanding player in the late 70s and did a tremendous job. And then there's some great players came through. Todd Klosterman was an outstanding player. You know, took the Hawks to the state tournament a couple times. And B.J. Hermson, you can just go down and name an awful lot of them. And some good players through the years.
Indeed. Kyle Kelly, this is an 18-foot jumper, no good. Now here's a little circus act by Kenny on the other end. Up and good. And we're tied up for a second time in this game. 33-all. An entertaining game here tonight. These old rivals here for the Waback Conference since 03. Here's a pushing foul call underneath. A missed shot by Soppy. Waback Conference since 03. Central DeWitt. Before that, they were in the Big Ten. Hawks have been in the Waback Conference since 1931. One of the founding fathers of the Waback Conference have never left. So foul was called underneath. It was called on Ethan Pierce's 3rd. Billy, what'd you see?
Well, he's trying to defend Derek Krugman, and he's only about 6 foot tall, and he just can't do it. So he's using every part of his body to try to get position.
There's a jumper up and no good. 17-footer there by Kelly off the mark. Front side rebound by Central DeWitt. We're not in at 33, just under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Midway through this third quarter, Derek Krugman got the record. And it's a shot inside that ground. No good. Kelly up ahead. Here's a shot up and good by Derek Krogman. Krogman adds to his point total. That's his fourth field goal this third quarter. 8 points, 20 points on the night for Derek Krogman now. 35-33, baseline drive. The pass from right underneath the basket was deflected away. Krogman got it to typical teammate Soppy. There's too much contact. Ethan Pierce will get number 4.
Yeah, it's just a total mismatch, and the Hawks are taking advantage of it. I feel sorry for Ethan Pierce. I wouldn't want to try to guard him either. And you got to do everything you can try to do to deny him the basketball, and Ethan Pierce just can't do it.
35-33, 2-point lead for the Hawks here. 3:23 to go here in this third quarter. Baseline inbound. Soppy, now Krogman inside the left wing. Now Soppy will dribble it up top. 3:10 and counting here in the third. 2-point lead for the Hawks. Krogman, Mitch Krogman back in along with Jamison Smith. There's Kelly, Soppy, and Garrett Krogman, the other 5. As up top is Soppy. And now Kelly driving in, twisting, turning, and the defender contacted him. He was not set. He came into him and bumped into him as he was trying to complete his move. The blocking foul called, rightly so. Kelly will line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was a great move down there. There was a little crease, and we could really see it from here. And he's too quick for Graw to try to be able to get in there.
They call it on the floor. So baseline inbounds underneath Soppy, and there's a foul pushing off and going the other way. What do you have?
Not sure who they called it on here yet.
What'd you see what happened?
Mitch trying to make a screen there at the top of the key, get his brother open, and they just got Mitch on a push there.
A little too aggressive. The big sophomore. Easy to do when you're 6'6". He's battling Jeff Grau.
He's probably the 2 of the biggest high school boys basketball players you're going to see.
Yeah, he traveled, but they call a foul. Walking foul. Say the body contact was there. It was definitely a travel. But the baseline official, Mr. Craig, said the contact caused it. And Krogman picks up his second foul in a matter of seconds. Inside shot, no good. Krogman trying to get in Tucker Kinney, and he does get whistled for number 3 right there. That may be the quickest 3 fouls you're ever going to see. That was maybe under, 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Maybe 15?
Maybe at the most, yeah. He just really got targeted there. And credit Dewitt for going after it.
35-33. Sabres trying to tie it up here. The first one is good by Tucker Kinney. He'll have one more. He's 2 for 2 from the foul line so far in this game. He's got 8 points. Kinney coming in the leading scorer with 15 tonight. Done a nice job on him. Don't want to get him heated up. This one twirls around and goes out left side, rebounded by Krogman. All-time leading rebounder in the history already. Derek Krogman passing B.J. Hermson last year in that category. Now the all-time leader in boys basketball history and West Delaware after tonight. It happened a few minutes ago. 35-34, Hawks by 1. Here's Kelly. Drive, stops, 15-footer, no good. Too hard off the back of the rim. Mitch Krogman fighting for the rebound, cannot corral it. Tucker Kinney does. 2 minutes and counting in the third, 1-point Hawk lead. Kinney will pass it left wing. Driving is Paulson. Now kicking out. Hurdle, guarded by Kelly. Hurdle drives, but contact called on the left side of the floor. As Derek Krogman, believe, will get whistled for his second. Double hand foul, pushing foul call there on Krogman. Logan Wynn will come in. Mitch Krogman will take a breather. Logan Woolard checks back in for Kyle Kelly. So it's Woolard, Soppy, Wynn, Smith, and Krogman. The 5 for the Hawks. 35-34, Hawks lead by a point. 150 and counting here in the third, all the way in. Kinney off the window, and good. He's got around his defender, Smith, and made it look easy that time. Our 7th lead change of the game, 36-35, Central Dewitt.
Yeah, Tucker Kinney and Alex McAleer are both very good offensive players, and they get that ball in that paint area, they're very productive.
Here's Smith up top with it. Now left side to Woolard. There's Soppy. Standalone 3, no good. It's off the bottom of the backboard. Airball the rim that time. Soppy did not get that one. to go as they suffer from 18 feet inside the left wing. Logan Paulson, his third field goal here in this third quarter. He's got 8 points in this third quarter alone, 12 of the night. 38-35. A minute and counting left there. Krugman inside, puts it up, leaves it short for contact there. Body contact underneath by Jeff Grau. So he'll get called for his second. Krugman on the line to shoot 2.
No, Grau, that's his 4. So each team with somebody with 4 fouls here. Well, they got 4. Pierce and Grau both with 4.
59.9 to go. No good on the first one by Krugman. 1 more to go. They got him for 4. That's it. I only got him for. You had him for 3?
Oh, he's got 4. He had 3 in the first half.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Wow, I missed a couple there. So 4 on Jeff Grau. And Pierce has 4 as well. Krugman, the second one, up and no good off the front of the rim. Great start.
For Logan Wynn, he gets the offensive rebound.
He did. And Wollert kicks it. Yeah, Wollert got it. Kicked it out to Krugman. He drives left side off the window and good. Derek Krugman with another field goal here in this quarter. Hawks down by 1, 38-37. Now battling for the ball to baseline. Logan Wynn tips this one away. Choppy. Now Wollert inside. Krugman playing through the contact. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Couldn't do it to go on the attempt, but going to the line as too much contact comes on Devin Hurdle that time. That'll be his second team foul. Number 8 now for the Sabres. 38.3 to go here in the third quarter. Krugman up and no good. Struggle continues from the free throw line for Derek Krugman. He's missed his last 4 free throws after making 4 in a row. Missing 1 before that. He made his first 2. He started out 6 of 7 tonight at the free throw line. And now he makes his first one in a while there and ties the game up. Our third tie of the night. We're knotted at 38. 30 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Hurdle has it. Dribbles left side, a handoff to Kinney. Tucker Kinney. 5 points in this third quarter to match 5 in the first half. The average is 15 in the game. The leading score coming in for Coach Gallagher and the Central Sabres. 12 seconds and counting. Teeter out right side to Kinney, guarded by Soppy. Here's Paulson driving in, now kicks it out right corner, spins around, pops out, fighting for the rebound. Hawks have it. Kelly, half quarter at the buzzer. Some contact there. They're going to wave it off. Nothing doing. We're knotted at 38. To the fourth quarter we go. This is West Delaware boys basketball. KMCH Sports.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4brown.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
John and Bill back with you from Central High School. Plus 8 minutes on the clock, fourth quarter underway now. We're tied at 38. Here from Central High School in the West. Derek Krugman, the all-time leading scorer in West Delaware boys basketball history now. Tremendous third quarter for him. 9 points in that third quarter. Just 21 of the night for Krugman. Here's a travel called on the free throw line, and we go back the other way. As Wollert, Soppy, Kelly, Derek Krugman, and Logan Wynn, the starting 5 on the line.
Krugman had 11 in the third quarter.
11, okay. There it is. Just the field goal there. Thank you. So he's got 23 points on the stretch. 7:40 to go here in the fourth. We're knotted at 38. Soppy brings it up over the timeline. Win, right side, Woolard, surveying. Back up top, Kelly. Kelly leads up in that third quarter after going scoreless in the first 2 quarters. Kelly had himself 9 points in that third quarter. Now here's a foul coming as Logan Woolard is on the line to shoot as they call a foul on Braddock. It'll be his second. Correct?
I got 10 fouls. They've been off since, I don't know if I marked one down too many, I'm not sure what happened.
They're good on the right side by Woolard. So one in the bonus. The official book said 7:20 counting here in the fourth. We're knotted up at 38. Left side. Soppy battling. Now inside. Up, and there's a foul called. Logan Wynn gets called. Hitting on the Logan Paulson going up. Paulson will go line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 2. There are only 2 points on the night. Third leading scorer with just under 12 points tonight. Hawks have shut him down as well as a 91% free throw shooter. Perfect 100% tonight. As they call that foul on Logan Wynn, his second. And the free throw is up and good. We're untied. 8 lead changes on the night here in this back and forth tussle in DeWitt. Paulson will have one more. He's got 3 points, making 4. Nothing to nylon there. It's 40-38 Sabres. By 2, 7-10 and counting in the fourth quarter. Hawks are 3-2. Trying to stay on top of the Wamak East Division. 2-way tie with Beckman heading into tonight. Behind Makokina. As 5th place for Central DeWitt. 2-3 record on the east side. There's a skip pass. Left side, Kelly drives all the way in. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim. It's knocked around. Kelly gets the back of the baseline. Passes inside to Krogman. One hand finish by Derek Krogman. His first point here, the second of the second part of this second half, I should say, the fourth quarter. And we're tied up our 4th tie of the game at 40. Here's contact inside. Going in was Mason Braddock. Too much contact, and Braddock will go to the line. Check that. That is Paulson going to the line to shoot 2.
The Hawks have done a tremendous job here in the second half. Offensively, hustle a little more, getting to the 50-50 balls, take advantage of that. No turnovers in that third quarter contributed to that awesome third quarter for the Hawks.
It's McAleer on the line. Actually, he makes his first one. He'll have one more. He's made 3 in a row. Derek Krugman picks up that last personal foul. It's his third. 42-40. Sabres back in front by 2. 6.5 to go here in the ball game. Soppy left side to Win. Now Krogman. Soppy right side. Woolard. Soppy. Woolard surveying. Hawks trailing by 2. 6-10 and counting here in the fourth. Right side, this is Woolard. He'll put it on the deck, diving in. Sees the lane off the window and good with the left-hand finger roll. Nice move by the sophomore Logan Woolard. His first field goal of the second half. He's got 4 points. Inside, putting up, blocked away by Krogman. Woolard comes away with it over the timeline. All the way in, right hand, left side. It twirls around and goes out. Krogman fighting for the rebound with Tucker Kinney. Right away, a jump ball be called. Good proactive officiating there. The officials all on top of that one. As will be Hawks basketball, baseline inbounds underneath. We're knotted up 42, our 5th tie of this game. 5:48 to go in the contest regulation anyway. Soppy up top. Crossover dribble. Now a pass right side. Woolard surveying. Inside. It's knocked away. Tough pass for Krogman. He's coming behind the defender. We're going to talk about this one. Looked like it went off the Sabre. Paulson from here. And it got some good opinions there. And it will go to Central DeWitt basketball. They talked it over. Usually, yeah, you're right. When they do talk it over that long, they say, hey, we got to do a jump ball here. But they did not, it would have been Central DeWitt's ball anyway on the possession arrow, so they give it to the Sabres without using a jump ball. We're tied at 42, 5.5 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Hawks need to come up with some good defensive pressure here again inside the game. And Central North's got 3 players that got some great offensive skills.
Rao has this one blocked away by Krugman. It's a baseline move. A double team came there. Krugman waited for him to go up and slide it away. Hawks get it back. Tie ball game. Up top is Soppy. Krugman, right elbow. Looking. And Wynn was cutting from the left corner. Krugman threw it too hard and high, and it goes out of bounds as Wynn could not handle that one. Under 5 minutes to go. The Hawks, as Bill talked about, great job in that third quarter coming back. No turnovers in that third frame as they were down by 8. Tied at 42. 4:40 and counting. Inside Grau puts it up, and they're going to call off the basket. They're going to call on the floor. Contact first on the floor. It will be 1-1, though. I believe 17 fouls here. One of the bonus, as Grau bumped into before he got the shot off. So one of the bonus here. Coming here for Grau. Who they call the foul on? If they give it to Krugman, they get the Waller, okay? His third.
Okay, I'm not sure who they were going to call on. So we're going to have a free throw shooting contest here, the remainder of this contest. Hawks with 8, Sabres with 9.
And Grau. First one, no good. Goes off the mark left side. On the Hawks, get it back. 19 fouls for Central Dewitt, 8 for the Hawks, and a timeout for Coach Uthoff and the Hawks. This will be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Put a little South in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carry-out. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Well, and studio producer Ashley Vick, John Swisher, Bill Logan, West Delaware Facilities Director Matt Weiss here tonight from Central High School in DeWitt. And they have a baseline call. What did they get there?
I think Jeff Grau just ran over Logan Waller, setting up a screen on the baseline. If he did, that's number 5.
Jeff Grau has fouled out of this game. 4 points on the night for Grau, the 6'5" senior, the grandson of Bob Grau from the Manchester area.
So credit Logan Waller was setting that screen and sitting there taking it with him. Runner just ran right over top of him. Now he's got to get up and go to the free throw line and make some free throws. This is going to be the double bonus. And we got about half the fourth quarter here. And this game is easily probably going to be decided at the free throw line as who can make a higher percentage.
We're tied up at 42. 4:10 to go here in this fourth quarter. Derek Krugman, 11 points in that third quarter, all-time leading scorer in boys basketball history in West Delaware now. This one trickles down after it dances on the right side of the rim off the right hand of Logan Waller. He'll have one more. Hawks untie it. 9 lead changes on the night, 5 ties. And Waller gives the Hawks a 2-point lead. 44-42. Well over 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. Right side, this is Hinkle. Back up top to Braddock. Turtle now left side. Inside, left block. Double team comes. Kicking out is Kenny. Baseline drive, and just lost it out of bounds is Hinkle. Good defensive pressure there by the Hawks. They really stepped it up, as we could see again, and just brought the intensity back here as we saw in that third quarter.
This is a completely different team the second half of what we saw the first half, and much, much better, and just even look more confident out there, and it's throughout the whole team.
44-42, 3.5 to go here in the fourth quarter.
I think what's really important for the Hawks here is we really need to make sure we're getting really good attempts, getting it deep.
Kelly loses it. Out of bounds, driving 3 white jerseys away, try to get it back, and have to go off him out of bounds and go back the other way. And another key point here, close game situation. Gino, from being a coach, Matt, keep the emotions in check. Yeah, coaches and players here, especially the players on the floor. You got to be smart here.
Absolutely. 3 minutes to go here. 2-point game. Everything, every single point matters here. So,
Sabres by trail by 2. Hawks by 2, I should say. 44-42. 3:05 to go here in this fourth quarter. 44-42 the lead for the Hawks. Hurdle driving in, has to go off the foot of Hurdle, but now getting it is Paulson. He goes in, puts it up and good. Logan Paulson only his first field goal on the night, and we're tied again. Our 6th tie at 44. Up top is Woolard.
And that was a good possession for Dewitt. They just worked it around, and then finally got one right down the middle and kind of spread that Hawk defense out.
2.5 to go. Here in this fourth quarter, the ball is lost, and now they're going to call the pushing foul on Mason Braddock.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate foul, just being in a bad spot at the wrong time. And you know, that was unavoidable. He just tried to kind of step in there real quick, and he could sneak one. He got called one on himself.
And Logan Woolard on the line. First one is up and good. Woolard has made 3 free throws in a row after missing 2 in the second quarter. They'll have one more. Logan Woolard, further scoring the team with 5.5 a night. He's 70% free throw shooter. And he is now 4 of 6 on the night as he knocks down the second one. Hawks back up by 2. 46-44. 10 lead changes, 6 ties on the night. 2:20 and counting. Here in this fourth quarter. Inside, Kenny. Straight up and down. Good defense by Scotty. Kenny goes right over the top of him, off the window and good. His first bucket of the fourth quarter. And our 7th tie. 46 all. Coach Utah wants the timeout.
A little bit of size match there for Stoppy. So, and they've been trying to work it into him pretty much most of the fourth quarter here. And we just double team didn't quite get down there quick enough here to help him out.
A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Knotted up at 46. Last check. Central Dewitt beating the West Delaware girls at Seedorf Gymnasium by around 30 late in that ball game. Central Dewitt, the 10th ranked team in Class 4A, as the Hawks dropping to 2-10 on the season, 1-5 in WAMAC East Division play. As Central Dewitt moved to 11-2 and 5-1 in the conference. We'll have the West Delaware boys on Tuesday night inside Seedorf Gymnasium as the Beckman Blazers will come to town. Coach Maloney and company, they've been playing good basketball. The team that the Hawks are tied with in the WAMAC East Division coming into tonight with 3-2 East Side Marks. We're now up here at 46. Hawks have the ball going right to left. 2:05 and counting here in this fourth quarter. Up top is Soppy, guarded by Hurdle. It's Soppy, Kelly, Garrett Krugman, Wynn, and a roller. The original starting 5. Here's a nice pass from the top. Soppy. Is that Soppy or Roller?
Soppy had the assist on it. They did a job. Krugman, it just fighting him through the lane. You would have not advised a pass like that.
Beautiful line of sight there. Soppy had it red. And Krugman able to knock it down off the window. And up again by 2. 48-46. Baseline drive. Braddock will kick it. Now McAleer up top, Hurdle for a step 3. No good. All right, off the back window, but inside rebound and putback by Logan Paulson. He's got 6 points in this fourth quarter. We're tied again, our 8th tie. Not at 48. 1:10 and counting here in this game. What a thriller it's been. Up top, Waller. Now right side is Soppy. Kelly surveying. Soppy down. Here's Waller. Started by Braddock up top. Soppy inside the timeline. Hawks have 2 timeouts remaining. Sabres have 3. And now there's a foul as Logan Wynn, Joe, in front of the Hawks bench. And wanted to give themselves some time here. As the line will be Logan Wynn to shoot 2. Logan Wynn is just 1 of 4 from the free throw line. And Bill said, smart move going with the percentages there. He's only made 1. And they would have fouled. Yeah, he's 41% free throw shooter on the year. So up and no good. Too hard off the back of the rim. And Logan will have 1 more.
Yeah, he's 1 for 5 for now. Right now, huge free throw attempt right here with 50 seconds to go in this contest.
And Logan Wynn, second one. No good. Too strong off the back of the iron. And we're still tied at 48. 45 seconds to go here in the game. Right side. Kenny in a timeout. Coach Gallagher takes the timeout here for Central DeWitt. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with 1 policy, 1 bill, 1 deductible, and 1 agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petlin today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
John, Bill, and Matt with you from Central High School to 40 seconds and counting. We'll see how long the Sabres hold it here and what the Hawks do to defend. They have 18 fouls. We're knotted up at 48. 30 seconds and counting. Up top with it is Braddock. Now McAleer. Sabres going for win number 7. The Hawks for win number 9. The 11th game for the Sabres. The 12th for West Delaware. 15 seconds on the clock. Just playing, keep it out front. Now timeout. Coach Gallagher wants another timeout. As both teams with 2 remaining going in this timeout. So Central will have 1 left now. And they take their final full. They'll have 1:30 left. Coach Utah has 2 full timeouts remaining as the seconds dwindle here. So for the Hawks, elected not to foul. You play straight up. You go for a defensive stop here.
Well, that's coach is going to have to make a decision here. Do I go for a steal if I don't get a foul right away? Or, at least if they go to the free throw line, it's just the 1-and-1. So if they miss that first one, we're in great shape. But if you let them go and even if they don't make it, we're going to overtime. But so a big decision here for Coach Utah as to what he's going to do here.
Matt, there's always different ways you can look at it. What you feel comfortable with, what the position that you want to put your kids in here.
Yeah, I think for us here, with what we got, we get the ball to the floor quick as well. I think we got to just try to play some defense here and try to stop them. I think we get an opportunity where we can follow their worst shooter and give them the 1-on-1. We can maybe take that, but otherwise I think we just try to play straight up and play tough defense. Got to cover number 1, that's for sure.
14:21 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. We're knotted up at 48. Central DeWitt will get it inbounds. Braddock. Now up top is Hurdle. Left side, ball's almost lost. Grogan right on top of Alex McAleer. 5 seconds. Says the Kelly McAleer, but a timeout. As driving was McAleer, pulls up and takes a 15-footer. It was short of the rim, but a timeout call just before that. Coach Gallagher takes his final timeout, a 30-second timeout with 3.6. Now it'll be interesting to see where exactly the whistle blew and where they give him the ball. If it's up top, yep, they're going to put it on the side. on the side. If it was inside that triangle there near the elbow, it would have been underneath baseline, but it's sideline in the bounds. Will be right in front of the Central DeWitt bench with 3.6 on the clock. We'll see if they put any time on the clock or if they feel that 3.6 was significant when that whistle blew and the time stopped.
They won't put any on there. They're playing some great defense there now. Do not foul.
Yeah.
Absolutely do not foul.
You got to figure they're going to try to get Mackler, I would assume, get him open here for a 3-point shot.
Here we go. Inbounding it on the sideline in front of the Sabres bench. Up top is Paulson. Dribbling. It falls on the floor. Going up. It's no good. It was a near travel. They say the ball hit the floor and he jumped on top of it. They waved it off. We go to period number 5. Overtime here in DeWitt. Tied at 48. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Belichick's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Belichick's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Points.
Back into DeWitt after the 9 o'clock hour. You're listening to West Delaware Boys Basketball. Mix 94.7 and KMC.com, Manchester, Iowa. Here in Clinton County, John Swisher, Bill Logan, and Matt Weiss along with you. We're tied at 48 into overtime. Both teams scoring 10 points exactly in that fourth quarter. And Central DeWitt used to a lot of close games. This is a 5th close game at home this year. A 2-point win over Benton. 2-point loss to Mount Vernon. A 2-point win over Center Point Urbana. A 3-point win over Marion. The last 4 home games here, all decided by 2 points or less. There's Shockey putting up no good. He spins around, pops out. Central DeWitt. The rebound picked up by Krugman. Oh, that's got to be foul. My, no reach in. No nothing called. We go back the other way.
It's strong, basketball movement there by Derek Krogman to hold on to the ball top without getting it taken away from him there.
Kelly, the pass, the roll, and they step to no good, left the short, but Derek tipping it to himself. Derek Krogman puts it up and in. Krogman gets another basket. He got the record in the third quarter. First off, 5 at the foul call underneath. As up in the air was Beckler going for the boost. He got it to go. He's on the line for the 1 point after the 3-point old-fashioned play as Logan Wynn called for his 3rd foul. We're knotted up again. Our 9th tie of the game, tied at 50.
Yeah, Mackler, we don't have anybody that's really capable of saying with his quickness. He's awesome with his offensive moves. When he gets to that paint area, he can finish.
3 points here in the overtime. 5 points in the fourth quarter in overtime for McAleer. And another lead change. 12 lead changes on the night. 51-50 now. Sabres by 1. 2:40 and counting here in overtime number 1. Up top with it is Kelly. Inside cutting. Roller off the window. Spins around and goes on down. Logan Roller helping the offense out here. At fourth quarter, he had 6 points. Adds 2 there. Hawks back up. 52-51.
Great screen set by Logan Waller down in that paint area to get him into that area. So nice job.
Baseline one-handed. Oh, good there. Tapped away. Logan Wynn gets his hands on it on the missed jumper by Logan Paulson. Hawks have the 1-point lead in the ball. 2 minutes and counting here in the overtime session.
Let's run some clock, boys.
Soppy dribbling it up top inside the timeline, doing just that. Guarded by Soppy surveying. Coach Utah wants a timeout. As a timeout, the Hawks have now 2 remaining after you get a full timeout in every overtime session. So Central Wood has 1 full timeout. We'll keep it right here. 52-51, the 1-point advantage. And just got to be smart with the ball. Take care of it. Get a good look here. You've got time on your side. Just under 2 minutes to go in this overtime period, number 1.
Yeah, and I think it's probably too early to think about possession and all that type of stuff. Just run an offense, get a good shot. Don't get too quick. And don't try to take something real quick. Work that offense, work it around, get a good shot. Logan Wentz had an awesome screen that last time, and Logan Waller drove by that screen and got the left-handed layup in there to give the Hawks the lead back here. So, I'm sure Coach Uthoff, every time he's called a timeout, he's come out with a great play, a great set. So we'll see what they do here now with a 1-point lead in overtime.
52-51, Hawks with the lead. The West Delaware girls fell tonight to the 10th-ranked Chambers of Central Dewitt. 56-30, the final Seedorf Gymnasium for Coach Conrad and the Lady Hawks tonight back in Manchester. As the Hawks will have the ball here. The freshman won earlier. West Delaware boys, Coach Rubin and company, 47-44. Coach K. Salo and the Hawks fell in the sophomore game, 58-40. Soppy has it up top, 150 and counting here in this overtime session. 52-51 Hawks by 1. Soppy finds Woolard up top. Original starting 5 out there for the Hawks. Soppy, Krugman, Woolard, Wynn, and Kelly. 135 and counting now. Soppy, quick pass to Wynn. Now left side, Woolard. Passes it to Kelly. Kelly now, the right-handed hip-high dribble. Pass it, right side Wynn. Now Soppy. Now a little contact called there. Foul called on Braddock. Mason Braddock will pick up his 4th. Yeah, it's his 4th, but they're a world coach here. Whenever the ball gets into the hands of Logan Wynn, they're going to foul him. Logan's got to get to that line and make them and get away from that advantage for DeWitt here when they foul him. This is his 4th in a row. He's made just 1 tonight. 1 of 7. And that one trickles out as well. And now we have Logan Waller hitting the deck hard. We had a lane violation called. The far side official, Mr. Rady, came in and called the DeWitt player jumping in too early. Got to wait for the release of the ball off the shooting hand, and they did not do that. So Wayne gets another chance, and that one almost swirled in. See if he can take advantage of it here, get the Hawks a 2-point lead. A free throw up, and that one nothing but nylon for Logan Wynn. And the Hawks have the 2-point lead, 53-51, $1:20 and counting here in this first overtime session. As up top is Kenny. Started by Soppy, a handoff to Paulson.
They're going to try to run that back around here and then post Kenny back up. And there's the post right there. They're not looking inside. They're going to shoot a jumper instead.
18-footer. Logan Paulson knocks down his 3rd field goal of the second half. He shot 8 in the second half and 10 on the game after having only 2 points at halftime. We're tied again. Our 10th tie of this game. 53-all, 45 seconds and counting here in the first overtime.
I think if you're Utah, you got to get timeout maybe and get Logan Wynn and bring a better free throw shooter into the game. I think if he touches the ball, they're going to foul.
Hawks have 2 fouls remaining. 35 seconds and counting. Soppy up top with it. Coach Utah talking to the official. I think he's going to take one here shortly here. Nope. Going to let him play it through it here. Soppy, 20 seconds. He's going to take it down a little. We'll pop it around 12, 15 seconds. He has the official right in his ear. 15 seconds. Now timeout with 11.5 on the clock. 53-all here in this overtime section.
You make the switch here now for Logan Wynn. Switch it again and keep him in here.
Let's see if any substitution at the bench. Bill, can you see anybody checking in?
Well, I can't see anybody from here, but you can't leave him in there. That's too much pressure. I don't know who you're going to put in there. Jamo's not standing. Jamo's standing, so he's probably not going in.
I think maybe they try to get the DeMoss get in, but again, cold shooter out of the shot.
Yeah.
So
hasn't played at all.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Logan Wynn might be the best guy to get the line. He's been there the most of anybody recently here.
Well, they're drawing up something there. If they can't get a lob into Krogman, which they'll try with some screens, you've got to probably get it to Kyle Kelly.
Absolutely.
He's your best free throw shooter, and he's probably the one I want to go to the line in this situation. So somehow, set a screen to try to get the ball to Krogman down low, set a screen to get it the ball to Kelly, and then let Kelly try to create something.
53 all. 11.5 of the clock when play resumed. Hawks will have it. Sideline inbounds near their bench, going right to left.
Jamo was in there, and Wynn is on the bench.
So Jamison Smith did come in for Logan Wynn as he joined Soppy, Kelly, Krugman, and Woolen.
Yeah, he's going to inbound the ball.
Inbounder, Smith, Kelly, Soppy. Soppy will get in the backcourt. 10 seconds. Slow dribble over the timeline. Krugman has the left side. Gives it up to Kelly. Trying to create. Gives it up to Woolen. 3 seconds. Right side, Soppy, wide open three from off the back of the iron, and we go to overtime number 2. Boy, it was right on cue, but off the back of the iron as it bounced out front as the horn sounded. Knotted at 53. Overtime session number 2 coming up. This is West Delaware Boys Basketball, KMC Sports.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
And we're back into Central High School in DeWitt. Central DeWitt gets the opening tip to start the second overtime session as Kenny gets it, goes hard to the rack, gets fouled as he goes up. And so go to the line to shoot 2. They call the foul on Gavin Soppy, his second of the night. Free throw is up and good. Our 14th lead change there. We've had 11 ties in this one in the second overtime period right now. It's up and good for Kenny. Puts his team up by 2. 55-53. Soppy will bring it up. Wynn is back in there with Soppy, Wohlert, Krugman, and Kelly. Both teams scoring 10 points in the fourth quarter, 5 points in the first overtime period. Here's Soppy on the miss by Kelly. Ball's on the floor. Wynn comes up with it. He puts up the baseline jumper off the window. That's no good. Krugman for the rebound. Puts it up. That's no good. Right underneath, and now had a foul called on the rebound as Kenny secured it, and they called a foul on the Hawks.
Yeah, that was a lot of offensive effort there. 3 offensive rebounds, putbacks, and didn't get any of them to go, and then a little bit of a frustration foul there. Logan Wallace going to get called for his 4th.
So Wohlert picks up his 4th personal, puts Kenny back on the line. Rattles around and pops out right side. He'll have one more. 55-53. Sabres with the lead. 3:28 to go. The second overtime. Second one good. Nothing but that for Tucker Kenny. 5 points at halftime. 10 points in the second half for 15 of the game. As Kenny, with exactly his average now, came in leading the way with 15 tonight. Kelly passes out. Hawks down by 3. Right side is Wohlert. 56-53 Sabres. Skip pass, Wynn. Out baseline, Soppy. 3 minutes and change. Here's Wohlert. Thought about a shot. There's contact. My goodness. A shot inside, deflected away by Wynn. Soppy gets the rebound. Puts it up, no good. Backside rebound by Hurdle. The Sabres have it. And we come back. Central DeWitt basketball, leading by 3. Hawks need a stop here.
Yeah, they've got a lot of offensive putbacks up there. Just can't get anything to go right now.
Hurdle almost loses it. Kelly harassing him near the timeline. Up top with it are the Sabres with the ball in the form of McAleer. Started by Krogman with the 5 count on and off Hurdle. Kelly fighting through that screen handoff. Left side, Woolert challenging his offensive player. Here's a jumper. No good. Bounces off the front of the rim and rebounded by Kelly. 56-53. 3-point Sabre lead. 2 minutes and counting here in the second overtime. Win. Now to Woolert. Woolert looking. Kelly. Right side. Now up top. Soppy. Dangerous pass. Gavin. Left side. It was a 1-point game a year ago back on December 8th. 47-46. Kelly, baseline. Win. Nice bounce pass. Off the window and good by Gavin Soppy. As Soppy gets the Hawks within 1. 56-55. Past 13 meetings since 2011. The Hawks have the series lead 7-6. 1 point. Central Dewitt lead. Braddock has it. Right wing. Now Hurdle. Left corner driving, and there's going to be a foul called on Kelly as the ball does not go in. Hurdle will have 2 shots. Kyle Kelly swatted him as he went by, got all arm as Kyle picks up his 3rd. Hurdle on the line for the first time here tonight. 3 points. It's 1 lone 3 in the second quarter. It's all Evan Hurdle has had. He's the 4th leading scorer coming with 5 on the year. Knight, and no good on the free throw there. He'll have 1 more.
Also need to make sure they block out here, and get this, make sure they can secure this rebound if Hurdle misses the second one.
1:20 to go in the second overtime. 56-55. No good on that one as well. And the rebound secured by the Hawks. Kelly gets it to Soppy. 1:10 and counting. Hawks trail by 1. Overtime number 2 here tonight in DeWitt. And a timeout. Timeout called for Coach Utah. Full timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. Hawks trail by 1, 56-55. About a minute to go here at Central High School. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Welcome back in. Nice handoff inside by Woolert to Krogman off the window and good. The Hawks have the lead now. 57-56. Our 15th lead change. 40 seconds and counting. Hawks by 1. Inside, up off the window and good by Logan Paulson. Again, another answer. 15 lead changes. 58-57. Hawks trail by 1. 30 seconds and counting. Here's Krogman. Left elbow. Surveying. Puts it on the deck. Now back up top. Woolert. Now here's Soppy. Soppy has an extended right wing. Hawks trail by 1. They have 1 timeout remaining. They take it right there. 14.8 on the clock here. Hawks trail by a point. 58-57. More strategy to talk over.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting here. I think what Coach Utah was trying to drive up was worked the last few times down the floor when we've actually scored. We've gotten the ball to Winter, to Kelly. They tried to, break through the lane versus trying to just get the ball into Derek right away. Worked real well last time down the floor. Got the ball in to Wooler. He made a little pump fake, got the guy in the air, dished it off to Derek underneath. So I'd expect something like that again, Swish.
Of course, Central Dewitt going to be keying on Kelly and Krogman here. They're going to do everything they can and not let those two score.
That last possession, when they came out of that timeout, Dewitt went into a 2-3 zone, and I think that's why they got in. They won't stay in that, I don't think, because that was too easy. Logan Waller got the ball in the paint, did a nice little underhand scoop pass, easy layup for Krogman. I don't think they're going to stay in that zone. So did a nice job of that.
Sure hope they do, though.
Yeah.
Well, we hope they do.
They do. Let's look on the back door. Lob pass.
58-57, Sabres by 1. 14.8 on the clock. We're in the second overtime here tonight.
Man up here.
As Wooler will inbound it on the far sideline. Right across from the scores table. Soppe has it over the timeline. Right-handed by high dribble. 10 seconds and counting. Soppe survey. 5 seconds. 4. Soppe driving. Kicked it left side. Kelly for a 3. Got it! Oh, and the Hawks have done it!
Huge shot from the corner there.
Bingo! From the left corner. 60-58. The Hawks with a 2-point win. Got it to go. And the Hawks with the victory here tonight on the road. And we will take a timeout here from DeWitt. Hawks get the victory. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drugs supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
And welcome back into Central High School in DeWitt as the Hawks improved to 9-3, 4-2 in the East Side, dropping Central DeWitt to 6-5, 2-4 in East Side Conference play. They get the double overtime victory here tonight, 60-58 on the three-pointer at the buzzer by Kyle Kelly from the left corner. And the Hawks victorious here tonight on the road to get their 9th win of the season. What a thrilling game it was. We had the milestone of Derek Krugman. He scored 31 points, 11 rebounds, 52nd double-double in his career in 4 varsity years, as 31 points here tonight for Derek Krugman. As speak of the Mr. All-Time Leader now, Derek Krugman joins us here courtside, and congratulations to you on this incredible milestone here for you. But I know you're very elated with what happened after that and the double overtime victory here tonight. I know you couldn't be more thrilled with the way your team gutted out a victory here tonight.
Yeah, that was awesome. We had a play called at the end. It broke down, and Gavin made a play, and Kyle hit the shot, and so we'll take it.
Absolutely. Take it indeed. As now you have the milestone of passing B.J. Hermson. I know B.J., who coached to you a couple of years ago. I know he means a lot to you and this West Delaware community. And you've heard from some of the other guys probably as well. Casey Ditch passes along his congratulations through me. He texted me this week to tell you congratulations to you, Casey, Todd, BJ, and John Nagel, the only 5 in the West Delaware boys history in the 1,000-point club. So just being a part of that group, we've talked before, when you've reached these milestones, I know it means a lot to you being part of this West Delaware boys basketball family and the elite of this of the tradition, the record history.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're on a list with guys like that, it's a huge honor. You know, getting BJ's record tonight, I've always looked up to BJ, and you know, when I was younger, I remember coming to his games, and I remember when he helped coach us first 2 years of high school, and you know, I've always been a big fan of his.
Great role model to look up to. B.J. Hermson, just an outstanding athlete in his own right, of course.
You know, I was impressed with what you guys came out and did the second half. First half, you know, I think they kind of maybe surprised you a little bit with their defensive quickness, but you know, I don't know what coach tells you guys at halftime, but that's 2 games in a row that you came out at halftime and it was a completely different team. You know, that first half didn't look like you could get any offensive rhythm going, and you know, there was a mugging out there tonight. That was a very, very physical game. It's probably as physical game as we've seen all year, but that played to your advantage in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Utah gave us a pretty good speech at halftime and motivated us, and we came out in the third quarter and, started to make some stuff happen offensively and get some big stops down the stretch, and just it all worked out in our favor tonight.
The first double overtime game in a while, maybe in your career here, but the back and forth, the adversity that you've fought through here, just an incredible effort by your kids here tonight, and your teammates just battled through it and made the plays when you needed to here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that was huge with such a young team. We haven't been in situations like this very often, so it's definitely nice to come out with a win after a close game like that.
A lot more basketball to play. I know you guys have a lot of goals that you want to get to. Of course, state tournament there at the top of your list to get there in your senior campaign before you go off to UNI and continue your basketball playing career. But this group of kids being led by you and Kyle Kelly and the leadership that you guys possess this year, you guys have been through this, and now you'll be the leaders for these younger kids.
Yeah, I mean, we've been here a couple of years now, so we kind of know the ropes, and just trying to lead these younger guys to get some experience for them and just have them ready when the postseason comes.
Well, it's been a pleasure covering you. I know we both look forward to covering you, and we've enjoyed it the last 4 years, and we're looking forward to what you have left in your campaign here at West Delaware. So congrats on that great accomplishment here tonight. Now, the all-time leader in points at West Delaware boys basketball. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for what you do.
You betcha. Derek Krugman, the outstanding senior leader with 31 points here tonight, with his tremendous effort here as the Hawks get the victory 60-58 in this double overtime thriller here tonight inside Central High School in DeWitt. What a game here. I don't know. Can you remember another double overtime game we've had here? I can't remember one in a while.
No, but
we've had one. What a game.
It was just like about every game that in 9 years of coming down here, it's all about the same. It's just a physical, tough battle, and they play extremely well here. I think DeWitt has a tremendous team this year coming in. They have so much length, and they have mismatches all the way across the board. And I thought they did a good job tonight of really exploiting our mismatches. And like you talked to Derek here a little bit. I was a little disappointed at just kind of at halftime, probably the worst it's been in a long time. And I really challenged the guys. I think I was most disappointed with how our guards performed. I thought they really collapsed when Kyle picked that second foul up. We looked like a lost basketball team, and we've been through this before. And we came out, we made the adjustments we needed, and credit goes to the kids. They executed what I wanted them to do, and they came up huge for us down the stretch.
They got a lot of momentum on their side. The home crowd, a packed night, youth night here tonight. The kids had to battle back down by 8 at halftime and outscored them 21-13 in that third quarter. So again, we see the halftime coming out here. The kids reminded a little bit of the things they need to do. And they come out with a different kind of intensity in that third quarter. And we saw it again tonight.
Yeah, well, it really helped having Kyle back. Just the way that game was called in the first half, I snuck him back out there with 2, and there's no way I could have put him back out there and lived with myself if he picked up his third. And they executed. I thought we did a great job of executing, and even DeWitt was doing a good job of mixing up their zone, mixing up their man. So we were drawing up 2 sets at each time out, and just adjust on the fly. And obviously we had a breakdown. Derek demanded that double 8, and Scott made a huge find for Kyle in the corner.
And I think it was, to me, Derek is just almost common now. He's going to get 25, 30 points every game, and it's just now it's a matter of who else can do what for you. And Kyle didn't get a lot of minutes that first half, and he got hot in the third quarter, kind of led that charge back. But with what Logan Wall and Logan Wynn did, Logan Wynn set some tremendous screens, good passes, some good assists. Gavin Toppin, some great assists there in that second half that brought that team back.
I told Wynn, I thought it was by far his best game of the season. I thought he moved. I thought he played with great energy. I thought he was locked in and engaged every possession defensively. He's a 6'3", tough physical athlete, and we needed him out there tonight. I didn't like some of the matchups we had when we went a little bit smaller. I thought they just would have abused us inside, and I thought Logan did a great job. And he was a little frustrated. They kind of went hack and win at the end, and I told him at the end, I said he hit 1 free throw. If he didn't make that 1 free throw, we lose the ball game. So you learn from it, you move on. But he did a lot of really, really positive things. And, I think tonight's just special. Again, I know you guys talk with Derek. I can't say enough good things about the kid. To come out of here right now, being breaking the school record for points, it's a tremendous honor when you look at the guys that are ahead of him.
He's not a huge vocal leader, something we've talked about the last couple of years. You're trying to get him to be more vocal, and he's starting to do that here. But he just goes out there and does it with his play. And just a class act, a nice kid on and off the floor.
I can't tell you, I get really good relationships with a lot of our coaches, and we text back and forth. And the ultimate compliment I get from Derek is just how his emotions never change. I get multiple texts with how high or low composure. He's very respectful. He doesn't. I think he had one technical back when he was a freshman at a scrimmage. And everything. It's crazy to even think about that. And it's he's just a special kid to coach. We were walking out here together, giving him a big hug, and said, I want him to walk out of here with every single record we have. And he, a kid like that deserves it. It's been a tremendous honor to coach him, and I'm lucky to have him for 9 more regular season games and hopefully a long postseason run.
Definitely well on his way to doing that as Derek Krugman, the all-time leader in points after tonight, and great learning experience on the road in the hostile environment for your kids, those younger kids growing up here tonight if they weren't already, huh?
You get a win at Mount Vernon and to win on back-to-back road nights. That's not easy to do, and it just prepares us for our stretch run that we need to make. We're sitting here at 9-3, and we lost a couple close ones, and we found a way to win one here tonight. So we build off it. We continue to work. The energy in the locker room right now is insane, and it's a great group of kids that come to work every day and coach. They want to get better. They're hungry. Even the kids that aren't playing, their energy and their passion it's contagious. It's one of the more fun groups I've been around.
Congrats on the win here tonight. We'll see you Tuesday night at home. We take on the Beckman Blazers. Have a safe trip home and a good weekend. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning.
Thanks, Chris.
Matt Utah, the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, as the Hawks get the victory here tonight, 60-58, double overtime thriller. One more quick timeout. We'll come back to wrap it all up here from DeWitt.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Back in one final time here tonight, Central High School in DeWitt. Hawks get the win, 60-58, double overtime fashion as they improve their record to 9-3 overall now, 4-2 on the east side of the Wombat Conference, dropping the Sabres to 6-5 and 2-4 in the east side. Derek Krugman, all-time leader in points now, 1,444 as he surpasses B.J. Hermson, the 2008 graduate of West Delaware High School. Todd Klosterman, number 3, Casey Ditch, 4, and John Nagel, number 5 of that list. Only 5 all-time in 1,000-point scores in West Delaware boys basketball history, as Derek Krugman now the all-time leader in points at West Delaware High School. The Hawks with the victory here tonight, 60-58 in double overtime. We take a look at the numbers. Krugman posted his 52nd double-double of his 4-year career. He had 31 points and 11 boards. 12 points for Kyle Kelly, 10 for Logan Woolard, 5 for Gavin Soppy. Logan Wynn added 2, 5 in the score column for the Hawks. Kyle Kelly led the way with the threes, three balls there, as the Sabres led with 17 points. Alex McAleer, Tucker Kinney had 15, 12 points for Logan Paulson, 4 for Jeff Grau. Devin Hurdle had 3, as did Mason Braddock, 2 for Drew Keeter, and Ethan Pierce, 8 in the score column for the Sabres. As the Hawks trailed at the end of the first quarter, 11-8, Central DeWitt outscored them 14-9 for a 25-17 halftime lead. The Hawks came back, locked down, and then ratcheted up that offense like we saw on a Tuesday night. The win over Mount Vernon, 21-13. They outscored the Sabres here tonight for a 38 all tie heading into the fourth quarter, and then 10 points scored by each team in the fourth quarter 48 all heading into overtime session number 1. Both teams scored 5 points, 53-53. Heading into that second overtime, the Hawks scored 7. Central at 5 for the 60-58 final. The win here tonight for the Hawks in double overtime. We take a look at some other of the numbers here and your final thoughts here, Billy.
Well, the number that really looks out at me when I look at that is that the Hawks had no bench points tonight. They didn't even have anybody off the bench take a shot, but I think that was because of the matchups Coach was talking about when he went small, when he brought J-Mo in. They just didn't like the matchups defensively. So, credit the Hawks with being in shape, being able to play the whole game, a double overtime game, an extra quarter total in that contest, and staying out of foul trouble, not getting anybody in foul trouble, getting them. I think when Grau fouled out, that was a big turning point because he was a factor in there. He was getting some offensive rebounds, wasn't letting us get in the paint. So there's so many bright spots here that the Hawks had here tonight that, that third quarter was just a thing of beauty after that first half. Probably not one of their best performances first half-wise, but, credit with the gutsy performance that the Hawks came out here with. Another number jumps at me, 15 out of 32 on free throws. And we made 60% of them. We aren't in overtime, but yet you look at it, we won by 2 points. If you go back once in the first half and once in the second half, the Hawks missed a free throw and got to take it over, and they made both of them. So there's those 2 points if you want to look at, so just little things that don't show up in here, but everybody contributed to this game tonight, and it's just a tremendous road victory here tonight.
What a close game it was. 15 lead changes, and 11 ties on the night. Hawks were favored by 4 coming in. They won by 2 in double overtime. 60-58 the win. They improved the record to 9-3 overall, 4-2 on the east side of the conference. Join us tomorrow morning for the Coach's Corner, 9 a.m. At 9:30, live coverage from the Perry Invitational. West Delaware Wrestling on the road tomorrow for their overnighter as Jamie Voss, Zach McCool, the 2007 graduate and state champion of West Delaware Wrestling, will join Jamie for all the coverage tomorrow. They'll take the air for semifinal and final round coverage tomorrow afternoon. After the Coach's Corner tomorrow morning, we'll have our area basketball coaches and Jeff Voss as well with Jamie Baskey early on in the program at 9 o'clock hour tomorrow morning. As once again, the bowling teams here tonight, West Delaware boys and girls took on Central Dewitt in the Lightning Lanes back in Manchester.
Yeah, they did, and the girls were defeated tonight in a contest. They bowled about their average, but the DeWitt girls came in and bowled almost 200 pins above their average and defeated the girls. I got to figure out here what it was. The boys, they defeated Central DeWitt through a 3,000 score, and Ian Tibbett with a nice 461 series. So the boys get win number 10 on the year, and the girls get loss number 2. They're 11-2 on the year now.
All right. So Coach Bosenberg, Coach Morris continuing their bowling seasons. We'll catch up with them next week. We'll have all those scores for you tomorrow morning on the Sportscast and on the Coach's Corner that starts at 9 a.m. Once again, Derek Krugman, his 52nd double-double, 31 points, 11 rebounds, the all-time leader in points now at West Delaware boys basketball program history, 1,444 as he passed B.J. Hermson with his 17th point here tonight as he had 12 at the halftime break. That does it here from DeWitt. Thanks to Kirk Kreider, the fine AD of Central DeWitt High School, for his great hospitality and support, as always, whenever we come down here to DeWitt. Thanks to West Delaware AD Matt Weiss coming around for the ride tonight, helping us out as well. And studio producer Ashley Vick, from my partner Bill Logan, John Swisher saying, have yourself so good and safe rest of your Friday night.